Right, good morning everybody. Hopefully you can hear me okay. So I'm a little bit late this morning because I was posting a video. Let me see, have we got an updated anagram quest? No, we haven't. So don't worry though, because I'm using my other phone, so we'll choose a different one. So is it going to work? Restore purchases. Okay, and then we're going to go into play a puzzle. I'm just going to choose one at random today. Let's go for food. And let's go for fast food. Something we should all know. Right then. So I'm just going to load the chat, make sure everything's working, and then so we'll do anagram quest. We're going to do a crossword, and then we'll do some trivia. I might do a topic, your topics, if anyone thinks of something. If not, I've got something planned, so we'll go with that. So let's see who's here then. We'll make a start in just a minute's time. I'm just making a coffee as well at the same time. Okay, so hopefully well. Weather's not too bad. It's a bit chilly. It's not raining today, which is good. But yeah, I think it's going to get a little bit chilly this weekend. Right then, so don't forget to like, guys. Like this. You can like the broadcast, like the replay. Don't forget to follow if you're new to the channel, of course. Subscribe and hit the little bell on replay for notifications of when I post new videos. So here we go then. Your first question. It's all on fast food. The Cornell University professor who invented the chicken nugget initially called it a what? I think we've done this one before actually, but sometimes it's good to go back to questions to see if you can remember the answers. So the Cornell University professor who invented the chicken nugget initially called it a what? We've got an I and an S in there. So pop your answers in the chat if you know the answer. I'll give you another letter. So we've got a letter E and we've got a C. I think it starts with a C. Any guesses? Anyone want to have a guess? If you get each one correct, you get 10 points. So the Cornell University professor invented the chicken nugget, initially called it a what? I've got a P in there. Any guesses? And we've got an I. I think it's quite easy now. Anyone have a guess? As in a rice, one of these, which you can buy as a cereal, breakfast cereal. Is it crispy? CRISPIE is correct. Well done, everyone. Right, question number 2. In 1967, Burger King introduced the blank in Miami, Florida. In 1967, Burger King introduced the blank in Miami, Florida. Hello, Amy. Oh, thank you for the ice creams. Thank you for the gifts. I know it's really... Well, it's not really early there because you're only 4 hours. Well, 5 hours, I think. You're an hour less because you put the clocks forward an hour, didn't you? Last week. Although we still don't move our clocks until the end of the month. Okay, is it the Whopper? I love a Whopper. Yeah, Whopper is correct. Right, question number 3. White Castle is the oldest fast food blank in the United States. So we move our clocks on the 31st, which is on Easter Sunday. Well, yeah, early hours, Easter Sunday. So White Castle is the oldest fast food blank in the United States. Is it chain? I don't think the UK ever got a White Castle, but I know I've heard of them and I've seen them on videos on YouTube. Well done, chain is correct. Right, question number 4. In Australia, Burger King is called Blank Jacks. In Australia, Burger King is called Blank Jack's? Is it Hungry? Hungry Jack's is correct. And I think that's to do with when they first launched Burger King. There was already a name, Burger King, in Australia at the time. And that's why. Question 5. Blank is a regional item on McDonald's menu in Hawaii. Blank is a regional item on McDonald's menu in Hawaii. And whilst you're thinking of that, I'm just going to grab my coffee that I've just made. Second. Keep guessing, everyone. I'll come back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to put my milk into my... Oh, what is going on here? I've just lost the chat. 1 minute, guys. I think my phone's just updated. My phone's just updated and it's just gone off, so I can't see the chat. Even I don't know the answer to this, although I'll fill in some letters. Okay, we've got an I. Come on, TikTok, load, please. Sorry, guys, about this. Have you got it so far? 2 seconds. I do apologise. What happens is my phone updates and then it closed the app off. So can I get into TikTok now? No, it's not even letting me in. 1 second. Right. SAI. Salmon is the answer. Salmon. Right, I'll give you the next question. Okay. The delicious one in Wiener's Schnitzel's dog. The delicious one in Wiener Schnitzel's blank dog mascot is your next one. It's not letting me into the chat. Oh, it's coming on now, finally. I need to turn off the automatic updates. Because when it starts to download updates for TikTok, it shuts my app down. Right, I'll be in just a second. So unprofessional, I know. But this is live. This is what happens live. And it's not always about, like, it happening. It's the fact it could happen at any time on a live stream. It's how prepared you are and what you do in the situation. Right, I'm back in. And how quickly you get back into the live as well. Right, and how we should be back to normal. And there we go, back in. I'm back in the house. Right, is it chili? Is it chili? Is correct. Do you know, I made a chili last night, chili con carne, and the recipe, actually from the manufacturer of the machine, it has the function for a chili option. And I thought to myself afterwards, surely it would have been the chili option that I should have used. But no, it was the slow cook. It's like a slow cooked chili. Weird. Right, next questions. Number 7. Rubio's Coastal Grill was inspired by fish tacos, which I've never eaten in before. I'd love to try a fish taco in blank, California. I've had like a fish burger from McDonald's, but I've never had a fish taco. Is it Baja? Baja is correct. Well done, everyone. Right, number 8. Ving Blank says we have the meats. Ving Blank says we have the meats. So the reason I'm on late, guys, this morning was because I was just posting a video out for a really good TikTok shop deal. It's always been there, but a lot of people don't know about it. Which you'll see the video later. Any guesses on this one? So it starts with letter R. We've got an M in there. And an A. Makes me think of another dish there. But it's not. I think it's got to be his surname. Anyone want to have a guess? Yeah, is it Rames? Could it be Rames? Rames is correct. Well done. You said Rames. Right, question number 9. July the 13th is National Blank Friday in the United States. July 13th is National Blank Friday in the United States. Hello, William. Good to see you. Anyone have a guess? Is it French? Do you know French fries, though, are not from France? Did anybody know that? I've spelled that wrong, haven't I? French fries are actually from Belgium. Up in, from Belgium. Right, question number 10. Right, Denny's started as Danny's. Danny's Blank. Denny's started as Danny's Blank. And Denny's is a food chain we don't have here in the UK, but I've heard of them. So there might be a lot of people watching this in the UK who've never heard of these fast food chains. They are very popular in the US. Is it donuts? Do you know, it's like, what's the other donut place? Not Krispy Kreme. Well, it's not actually called Krispy Kreme. It's called Krispy Kreme, apparently. But we say it Krispy Kreme over here. But there's another one. And I didn't know about it until I watched a film, actually, one of my favourite films. I think could have been Bruce Almighty, I think, or something. I can't remember the film. But they mentioned that donut place in the film. And I'd never noticed it before until we got one of the chains. They've got Denny's in Japan, have they? Oh. You should have. Did you go to it, Amy? Did you go to it? Right. Oh, that's the wrong answer, I think. Oh, we're going back. That's it. We're finished. There was only 10 questions there. So I'll close that off. That was short, wasn't it? So there we go, guys. That's Anagram Quest. I don't like to do too many of them, but because we're going to do our crossword for today. So best of luck. Should we do a theme? The one that we did on Wednesday, we did a crossword on Wednesday, was actually, the last clue was to do with the letters, and it was the theme, so they all linked to the theme. So can you remember which one I clicked on? Was it the second one? No, I can't remember. Let's do puzzle 8 anyway of this crossword. The following is a paid advertisement. We've never had adverts before on here. Oh, we might have had one. Alright, sorry guys. Apologies for the adverts. Nothing I can do about it. But it'll be done in 15 seconds. We only get one advert. So, let's get this off as quickly as we can. I hate adverts. I know you put up with my adverts, but at least my adverts are more entertaining. I try to entertain you. But I need to up my level. I'm going to up my game soon with my TikTok shop videos. Oh, I can't even get off this. Cross. Come on. There we go. Right, there we go. Are we ready then? Clue number 1, and this is 4 letters. Your clue is distressing resorts. Amy, you should get that one. So Amy's our TikTok travel agent here, so make sure you give Amy a follow. When's your next trip, Amy? Where are you going to next? All right, is it spas? Spas is correct. Well done. The nearest spa where I live is in Harrogate. And I think, it's still open, I think. Like a proper spa where you can go, like not just a spa for like leisure, but it's like an actual Roman baths, like proper spa. I think I was one in York as well. Right, number 5. Upper arm muscle informally. Upper arm muscle informally. Is it bicep? Is correct. Okay, number 10. Something for today. Finally, the weekend. Finally, the weekend. There's an exciting announcement coming, Amy. Awesome. Looking forward to it. You're going to Disney. Wow. In California. CJ, are you close to Disney in California? You and Amy should meet up. Right, number 10. Finally the weekend. Is it TGIF? Is correct. Okay, next one then. Number 14 across. Tomb Raider's Blank Croft. Now, I know this one because I used to play this game all the time on the PlayStation 1. Is it Lara Croft? But yeah, that should be really good to see the difference between the different resorts. And I know America is huge. It's a lot of people still think you could just do America in like a couple of weeks. I don't think any American has ever done that in their whole entire life. Because it's like the equivalent of Europe. It's bigger than Europe, isn't it? It's like Canada. People live in Canada have probably never ever travelled across Canada. Okay, next one then. Mental picture. And we're looking for 5 letters. Is it image? Image is correct. Okay, 16 across. Diminutive Jedi Master. Diminutive Jedi Master. We're doing our cooking Saturday. We've been arranging that, Amy, as well for next month. Not got the dates yet, but the theme is likely to be Danish food. So that should be fun next month. Okay, is it Jedi? Is it Jedi? Not Jedi. The furthest west you've been is Arizona. Are the flights quite cheap, though, to travel like from state to state? Because it's probably cheaper in the UK to travel across to Europe, like on a plane, than it is to travel in your own country. Because train prices here are through the roof if you book like late. But if you get it really early and you know you're going somewhere like 6 months' time, that's when you get the best price. But the shorter you leave it, say I wanted to travel to London tomorrow, it would cost me, trying to work it out in like 10 times more. 10 times more. But if you get a coach, which is not long really, it's only like 3 or 4 hours, you could be saving a lot. So always travel by coach if you come into England. Get around by coach, it will save you a fortune. Okay, Yoda. Is it Yoda? It is correct. Well done. Okay, next one then. Oh, long word, 2 words. Time for the big game. Time for the big game. $700. Oh, that's crazy. That's just for the flights. And it would cost $150 to get to Chicago, which is the 6-hour drive. Yeah, I guess when you work it out like that, it is cheaper. So Dizzy's saying main event. It's not main event. I watch a few videos on YouTube for flights. And is it JetBlue, is it? I think. Because over here we've got Jet2, not JetBlue. I think they do London to America trips now. Okay, is it soccer game? Not soccer game. Let's have a clue. Starts with an O. O-P-E. Excuse me, guys. $2,000 for Japan. Wow. Crazy. But an experience you'll never forget. So I think this is open something. Time for the big game. Open. Let's have another letter. Begins with an S. Or opens. Open S. We've got an E. Is it season? Open season. Is correct. Well done, Paul. Okay, number 19 across. Novel's storyline. Novels storyline. When I was younger, Amy, we used to travel to Spain because flights were popular, of course they were, but there was still a generation that liked to travel on a coach, and that sort of thing. So we did a lot of coach travel. We'd get down to Dover, cross on the ferry into France, and then we'd go from France through Paris and then all the way down into Costa Brava and Spain and Barcelona. And I think that sort of style of travel is going to come back because I think more people want to see things and go to places they've not been to before rather than just get on a plane and be there. I think more people like to travel and spread the holiday out a little bit longer, or maybe go for a shorter period but go to these places. I think that is a popular trend. Obviously, you can get on a train as well. Is it plot? But yeah, that's something I want to do again. It sounds quite nostalgic. Okay, number 20 across. Performance with many clicks. A la Gregory Hines. Performance with many clicks. A la Gregory Hines. 2 words. And I'll give you the first letter is a T. Yeah, train travel is definitely making a comeback. When it's affordable. When it's affordable. Especially in Japan, definitely, because they've got the bullet trains, haven't they? Is it true they've got a train that is upside down? Or was that... when you see a video constantly and it comes up on your feed and you think, surely is that real, or is that like a computer-generated, video or something? Excuse me. Got a really bad cough last couple of days. Okay, next letter is an A. Is it tap dance? Is correct. Gary, well done. Gibby's wife, well done. You were first there. It's not upside down. Oh, it's just an elevated train. I thought, surely it can't be upside down. Have they got one in Chicago, have they? I'll have to have a look at that. Right, 21 across. Your clue is threads. Is that thread or tread? Is it thread or tread? No, it's tread's partner. Thread, it's got to be thread. Thread's partner. Is it needle? Yeah, needle is correct. Okay, 23 across. Cut me some blank. Cut me some blank. Is it a banned word? Just put a full stop in between the letters if it's a banned word. Lynn's got it, yeah. Is it slack? If you said slack and it's right, give yourself the point. Slack is correct. Okay, and 24 across. Got together with. Got together with. Starts with letter M. So has anyone got any plans for the weekend? Anyone doing anything? I've not got really anything planned this weekend. It just depends on the weather, really. Generally, I'll just go to the pub. I don't drink a lot. I just have one with some food, and then that's pretty much my weekends. I'll go shopping, or if the weather's nice, I might go to the garden centre. Get some more seeds for my... I'm growing some seeds at the minute. Growing some plants for the summer. So I need to get some more seeds. Got 2 kids keeping you busy, Rachel. That should be fun. Not a lot. I know Easter's coming up next week, so I guess it'll be busy then. Kind of prepare for Easter. In fact, I do need to get some Easter eggs. Okay, is it met? Yeah, met is correct. Right, 25 across. Infuse with bubbles. Infuse with bubbles. That could be anything, couldn't it? Obviously, last week it was very busy because of St. Patrick's Day. Did you do anything for St. Paddy's Day, Amy? I just went to the pub. I had a drink. I had an Irish drink, some food, and then I really celebrated more on the Saturday because most people going to work on the Monday morning. I don't know if many people were at work on Monday. Okay, is it? I can't say that word, Gibby. Aerate. Is correct. Well done. Right, next question then, next clue. Messed up situation. Messed up situation, and it starts with letter S. I might jump on at 12 o'clock actually and go through some more Easter deals, because I had a delivery yesterday and it came just after I ended the live stream. But if you've seen the video, you'll know what I'm talking about. So it starts with an S. Next letter is an N. Ends in the letter U. It's snafu. Snafu is correct. Okay, number one. Number 34. Crosses of columns. Crosses of columns. So Dizzy's saying 4 down has to be sandcastle. I think it could be sandcastle. I don't normally do this, but let's find out. Yeah, sandcastle is correct. So it ends in an S. Crosses of columns. Is it rows? Is correct. Well done. Right, 3 words. Use me for whatever you need. Use me for whatever you need. Starts with letter I. So remember, it's 3 words. Thank you all for the likes, guys, as always, and sharing out the live stream or sharing the replay. This is tough, this one. So we'll have a few letters then. So we've got an O, an L, an A, an S, a Y, another L, an R, use me for whatever you need. I'm all yours. Is correct. Well done, Lynn. You were first there. And Gibby's wife, Dazzy, and CJ. Well done. Right, number 39 across. 2 words. I've got this. I've got this. Ends in a T. 2 words. Starts with the letter O. Lynn's saying on it. And on it is correct. Okay, 40 across. 2 words. Check for yourself. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of the 2-letter or 3-letter words. Check for yourself. you're not a fancy DJ, no. It's just the word sometimes. My brain doesn't work like people. You guys are amazing. My brain doesn't even function on a morning. In fact, I don't know when it functions. I'm still waiting. But yeah, when it comes to crosswords, I might just get the one right every so often. But yeah, it's just I think if you do them regularly and you're just used to them and your brain is it can think in a certain way. Comes to wordscapes, I can do wordscapes super quick. My brain works so well with wordscapes. Like you guys, when you're thinking of a word, I've got the word literally from the beginning. I just don't tell you. That's not because I've got the answers. Okay, it starts with letter G. Check for yourself. GOS. 2 words. Go. Last letter is it go C? Is correct. Well done, Gibby and CJ and Lynn and Paul. Okay, number 41 across. Arbor Day planting. Arbor Day planting. Slump is going for tree. And tree is correct. Right, 42 across. Optimistic time on Wall Street. Optimistic time on Wall Street. We've found an L in there. This is 2 words and it starts with a B. Two words. Is it bull? It is bull. It's in the animal. Could it be bully? Not bully. Let's have another letter. So here we've got a K, an A, ends in a T, .43 is an A. I think I've got it. Market, yes. Market is correct. I think next week we'll... Oh, I think they are correct. But I won't change... Do you remember we did the crossword a couple of weeks ago where we put in the word and then at the end we went back to see which ones were wrong? We might do that next week. Okay, 44 across. Stops fasting. Stops fasting. Is it eats? Eats is correct. Right, number 45 across. Cosmetic giant lauder. Cosmetic giant lauder. Is it Esty? Esty is correct. And 46 across. Arrange by categories. Arrange by categories starts with the letter A. See, I would have said organise. Arrange by categories. Arrange? No, it can't be arrange. Align. That's a good one. Aligns, not aligns. It's not arrange. Second letter is an S. Assort. That's a good one. Is correct. Right, 48 across. And your clue is olive product. Olive product. Is it oil? Well done, everyone. 50 across. Box office busts. Box office busts. Michelle saying flops. Is it not flops? Starts with a B. Oh, you don't have to say sorry. Just have a guess. Keep guessing. Is it busts? Not busts. Is it binge? It's not binge. Let's have another letter. And we've got an O. It ends with the letter S. B-O blank blank S. Is it bombs? It is bombs. Well done. Who got that one? That was CJ. Well done, CJ. And Gibby and Lynn. Not booms, but close. Okay, 54 across. Cunningly clever. Cunningly clever. Here's your next one. And I'm going to prepare some questions for after this crossword. Dizzy's saying sneaky. Not sneaky, but we've found an S. Does it end in a Y? No. Cunningly clever. Keep guessing. Any guesses? Tough one, this one, isn't it? Right, let's have another letter. So we've got an R, an E, and ends in a D. Second letter is a H. This is tough, this one, even I. S-H-R-E blank D. Shrewd is correct. Well done, Lynn. Right then, 58 across. Supreme Court output. Supreme Court output. And I think today I'm going to do some trivia questions. I'll try and find some of like things that happened on this day. So what's today's date? The 21st, I think. No, it's the 22nd today, isn't it? Okay, is it verdicts? Not verdicts. Decision is correct. Right, 61 across. Chuck wagon honcho. Chuck wagon honcho. Okay, I got some really good questions. How are we doing? Okay, Chuck wagon honcho starts with a C. Is it cook? Cook is correct. Okay, number 62 across. 3 words. Race starting phrase. I think I've got this one. I think I know this one. Did it start with an O? Ah, I thought it was going to be on your marks. Yeah, but it's not. It starts with the letter R. What could possibly be the next race starting phrase? Ready, steady, go? Ready, steady, go? Or on your marks, get set. Ready, set, go. I don't know anyone that says that anymore. Ready, set, go. Anyway, 64 across. Start a poker hand. Starts with an A. Start a poker hand. Yeah, so today's trivia is going to be a bit of like a history lesson. I know we're not a fan of history. We will do some maths again next week because we enjoyed the maths last week. But it's going to be things that happened on today's date in history. Is it auntie? Auntie? Yep. 65 across. Man and Capri. For example, Man and Capri. Starts with an I. Is it aisle? Aisles? Well done, right. 66 across. Rude luck. Rude luck. Starts with an L. And I think this is the crossword where we don't get the time, so you'll have to guess the time for a bonus 5 points at the end. So how long it's taken us to do the crossword, and if you get it right, you get an extra 5 points. Is it Leah? Number 67 across. Neat Nick's Nightmare. Neat Nick's Nightmare begins with an M. And also, guys, I don't always mention this. Probably only mention it once a year, actually. And I think I'm going to mention it today. If you do enjoy the live streams, and sometimes people do like to support me even further, not always want to subscribe to the channel, which is understandable, there's a link on my profile with links to things like buy me a coffee. Because there are people that do ask and say, I'd like to send you a coffee or send you something for what you do. It's there if you do want to send anything. So I just thought I'd mention, because somebody did mention it the other day actually on my video. So they said, I really love your live streams. How can we send you a coffee or something? So that's there. It's always been there, but I never mention it because I'm too nice, you see, to not do that. Right, 68 across. We're nearly finished, guys. Bloodhound's Trail is your next one. Bloodhound's Trail. Is it scent? Is correct. And your last one, actress Soleil Moon. Actress Soleil Moon blank. 4 letters. Is it Fry? Is correct. Well done. Oh, there's an advert. Right, pop in the comments quickly how long you think that took to do that crossword. If you give me to the minute and the second, please. And if you get that right, you get an extra point, get 5 points. So put in your seconds as well, or if you're just saying that amount of minutes. So put in the minutes and the seconds. Sorry for the advert, guys. We only get 1 advert normally. Why are we getting 2? Is it because I'm on an iPhone and that's why they put more adverts on? Okay, so Lynn's saying 27 minutes, 48 seconds. CJ's saying 30 minutes. You could say 30 minutes if you want. Dizzy's saying 32 minutes, 6 seconds. I'm going to go for... Ooh, I think it's about 30. I think it's about 27 minutes or 26 minutes. So... if you want to guess and you need more time, just press the pause button, of course, on replay. I'm about to reveal the answer. I'm going for 26 minutes, 20 seconds. And it is... 25 minutes, 35 seconds. That's not bad going, really, because average we're about... When we started doing these, we were about 18 minutes, weren't we? So we're getting longer and longer, but never mind. Right then, guys, let's do a 5 questions, trivia questions, and it's on today's date, which is March the 22nd. Best of luck. On March the 22nd, 1765, what significant event occurred in American history related to taxation? Ooh, this is a good one. I'll give you some clues. On March the 22nd, 1765, what significant event occurred in American history related to taxation? I'll give you a clue. It's got something to do with... well, it's something... Obviously, Britain ruled America then. So it was something that the British passed. It was a passing of something in to do with tax. So a certain act was passed. It wasn't the tea thing, but I thought that actually, but it wasn't to do with that. And it's something in the UK that has gone up in price as well, by a lot. Something that is very British, that we pay for to do something. Yes, Lynn's got it. Well done. You are correct. So, the significant event related to taxation that occurred on March 22nd, 1765, is the passing of the Stamp Act by the British Parliament. Well done. Right. Next question, number 2. Which famous scientist was born on March the 22nd, 1599, and made groundbreaking contributions to the field of physics? Which famous scientist was born on March the 22nd? I know these are tricky questions. I'll give you some clues. 1599, and made groundbreaking contributions to the field of physics. If you don't know his name, then what was his work? Like what did he in physics? What was his breakthrough? I'll give you a clue. It's very, 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 very small. There's your massive clue there. Big clue, but little answer. I mean, very little answer. Without this breakthrough, blimey, we wouldn't have... Well, it probably would have been figured out at some point, but... Not Albert Einstein, not Faraday. So think of something that's really, 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 really small. What do we call it? Not electron, not atoms. I guess in that way you are... I guess it involves that, I guess. So the answer was, if I give you his name, you might know it. Anthony van Leeuwenhoek. And he was best known for his pioneering work in microscopy. Okay, question number 3. On March the 22nd, 1622, an attack by Native Americans occurred in which English colony? On March the 22nd, 1622, so 402 years ago, an attack by Native Americans occurred in which English colony? But we're in America. Okay, we're not in England. It was an English colony. Anyone want to have a guess? I'll give you a clue. It was in Virginia. What was the English colony? Not Maryland. A lot of places were named after the sort of kings of the time or queens of the time. Begins with the letter J. Dizzy's got it. Well done, Dizzy. The answer was Jamestown. Well done, Michelle, as well. Okay, question number 4. I like the questions. Well, they've gone from 1765 to 1599 to 1622. Now we're going to 1965. Which iconic musician released their album Highway 61 Revisited on this day in 1965? Which iconic musician released their album Highway 61 Revisited on March the 22nd, 1965? I'll give you a clue. Very popular musician. Yeah, that's your clue. Well done, Dizzy's got it. Gibby's wife's got it. Yeah, the answer is Bob Dylan. Do you know, I was scrolling through my news feed yesterday and I didn't realise that last week, I think because there was a very famous musician, was it Steve Harmon or Steve Harriman? I can't remember his surname. He passed away last week. But another person who died last week was the singer of Hungry Eyes from Dirty Dancing. Eric Carmen passed away last week, and I didn't know anything about that until yesterday when I found out, when it came through. So yeah, it was sad because he was I loved Hungry Eyes, the song, and there's another song as well. Okay, last question then, number 5. We're going to go now to 1972, and your question is: what major international event took place leading to a historic diplomatic breakthrough? Which major international event in 1972 took place leading to a historic diplomatic breakthrough? Quite a significant event, actually. I'll give you a clue. It was between 2 countries. Which 2 countries? And what was it for? Well, diplomatic relations. And if for an extra 5 bonus points, if you can give me the name of the president of the time. That's going to be your last question for today, and then I'll be next live for trivia, hopefully Tuesday. Okay, we'll do some Wordle on Tuesday, and then we might do another crossword again on Wednesday, I think. But we'll definitely be back on Friday. So not Australia and Canada. So I'm looking for 2 countries and the president of the time. 1972. Keep guessing, everyone. I'm actually going to be live, as I say, probably in about an hour, doing some TikTok deals. Because there is a spring sale on at the moment. If you want to have a look, just go to my page, go to Showcase, and if you tap on best sellers or just have a look through the shop, there's lots of great deals at the minute. Or if you want the latest products that I've been showing, go on to my videos. Okay, Nixon was the president. Yep, President Richard Nixon. So, Gibby, well done. You get the bonus 5 points. It wasn't the riots. So, the answer I was looking for, the major event that took place leading to a historic diplomatic breakthrough was the opening of diplomatic relations between the United States and China, which facilitated by President Richard Nixon's visit to China. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's a little bit different. I like doing on the day sort of questions because you learned a lot about, you never know what may happen. So yeah, a few little things there. So I will see you all guys back on Tuesday. Thank you for joining me as always. Do hit the follow button if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend. If you want to join me for the deals in about an hour, I'll let my phone charge up a bit. Then I'll come on and just show you some deals, and yeah, have a look on there and see if there's anything you want. There's Easter stuff. There's phones. The deal that I posted earlier is about a SIM card you can get, which comes free with any purchase of a phone that you get from ePhones, and you get unlimited social media and video. And the lowest price is £10 for 15 gigabytes of data, but as I say, you get the free social media, unlimited, and video. So that's a really good deal as well at the minute. 4 kilograms of sweets for just £18. There's the chocolates. There's so much stuff. Go and have a look, guys. But hopefully we'll see you in the next one. So have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye for now.